Hello, hello, and welcome to the Jaguar's Den. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated for anyone committed to a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. So, um, yeah, about to get into it. This is going to be a Capricorn next 7 day blockages and priorities reading. I'm sorry they have been a little slow coming out, but it's life. Life has been lifing this week, so bear with me. All right, so before I get into these blockages and priorities, let's get insight on what your current energy is. Like, what the that? Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what my Capricorn placement's current energy is? What are my Capricorn placement's current energy? Okay, let's see. Is that supposed to be upright? Ooh. All right. All right. Can you clarify this Nine of Swords? Well, something is getting shut down. Capricorn. Let's see. So, what came out is the Ace of Wands reverse, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and that was clarified by the Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Strength card. So maybe there was some false start that happened out of confusion, uncertainty. You know how like something seems interesting and you want to try something out, but you're not really sure about it, so you're just like, no, I'm good. And so then you try to keep yourself back from something. That's what I'm getting. What is this Ace of Wands? Page of Wands and Temperance. It's like a fresh start, balancing something out. Are you trying to balance something out with somebody, but you don't know how to? Energy I see is Gemini, Virgo, Libra, Leo, Capricorn, and any fire sign. So I guess any fire or air sign, and you Capricorn. So it could be your energy or their energy. So I don't know, but this is what I'm getting. Maybe you are trying to now with the Temperance card, this could be somebody trying to start a wellness something. Why do I keep getting this wellness something? What is this? Because I do start. Okay, so I know I talk about health and fitness. So maybe somebody is starting to work out, trying to start the workouts or something, and don't really know how to get started. And maybe you want to ask somebody for help, but you don't know how to. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But ultimately, you're just gonna walk away and it's like, eh. So that is the energy I'm getting. That's weird energy. All right. Anywho, let's see. If that is your energy, let's move it right along. I clarified. I was like, should I keep this or take it? Like, with it? I don't know. So that is your current energy. Fitness and wellness. Maybe I am being a good influence on you. Have you been watching my channel? Have I been influencing you to do better? And you're like, fuck, this is hard. This is harder than I expected. It is always harder than expected, which is why I do what I do, which is why I'm in the business that I'm in. It's it's funny because like I understand, and so I never want to pressure anybody because I know there's a lot of people in the industry, in the wellness industry, they're like, yes, I need your help. Hey, yeah, yeah, come on, come on. And I'm just, I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like I know I'm good. I know I get results. It's like don't waste my time. You better make sure you're in the right mindset. And the mind, it's not even the mindset to like I'm going to reach my goals. It's just that I'm committed to make the changes within myself. I'm committed to hold myself accountable. I'm committed to look at the dark and ugly sides of myself that have been keeping me from reaching my goal. Now, one thing I do say that is worth investing into your health and wellness is that what is that? So, when you learn to master and discipline, so all of the skills that you obtain in fitness and wellness are skills that'll help you in relationships, in career, in other aspects of your lives. Because, like, if you want to obtain anything, if you want to get better in anything, you have to learn discipline, you have to learn commitment, you have to learn recognizing what's working, what's not working, what to walk away from, what to walk towards, um, knowing when to push past your fears, push past your comfort zone, and learning when to try something new when you're getting bored of the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. So, if you can master your body, you can master your life. Easy as that. It's not easy, and it's not easy for somebody to help you change your mindset because people are stubborn and resistant. So, yeah, that's why I don't charge $50. Like, it's not a $50 transformation with me, okay? Because when you work with me, if you do like a full package, baby, you are not going back to, you're changing mindset, mind, body, spirit. We doing everything. Because I hate seeing clients and having them be like, oh, I lost I lost it. Yes, you helped me lose all my weight, but I ended up getting it all back because of habits and circumstances not building the resilience. And it is easier to reach your goal when you have somebody with you on your side. So maybe it might not even be fitness that you're dealing with. That's just what I'm picking up on. That's what's easy for me to use analysis for. But yeah, maybe it's something else in your life. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a career venture that you wanted to start off doing, and you're just like, this is harder than I thought. Let me give up. Okay. So, without further ado, let me get insight on your blockages. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on Capricorn placement's blockages for the next 7 days? You right now is in the 7 of Cups, Capricorn. You probably have a lot of opportunities, choices, imagination, or you're probably up in your head, a lot of wishful thinking, or maybe you're just daydreaming. I don't know. Pick one. What is blocking you? You are not surrendering. Okay, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is who you are right now. What is blocking you? Your blockage is the Hangman. So maybe if it's like a goal that you're trying to do, if it's like what is it? Like how you are trying to start a new venture or a new hobby and you just spend way too much time researching something instead of like actually trying things out. I'm sorry. So I have my dog here, and then I am babysitting another dog. And My dog's a little territorial, so I'm just having to be gotta keep my head on a swivel. Okay, so anywho, um, but yeah, we're gonna have to clarify this. Okay, what action do they need to take? Action is the King of Pentacles. So be realistic, generous, and what is it? Be confident. What is this? If this is like a business venture, if this is like oh yeah, if this is like an investment type of thing, this may be something like you're afraid of making that investment. But the King of Pentacles, they don't mind making commitments. So, because ain't what is it? King of Pentacles is a type of energy. They look at the return on investments. They look at the not just the emotional aspects. So when they look at an investment, they don't look at, oh, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work? Instead, they look at the facts. Like, okay, this person. So if you're trying, like, going back to the wellness scenario, so if they're looking for a personal trainer and they have special conditions, they are going to compare their different things. And what is it? They're not going to look at the price. They're going to look at the person who seems more credible or more able to help their problems. Okay. Now, yeah. I don't know. Let's clarify before I say anything else. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this Seven of Cups as it pertains to who my Capricorn placements are now? Maybe something caught you off guard. And you're like, oh, snap. Uh. What do I do? How do I pay for this? Yeah. Like if you need a new car, you don't know what dealership to go to, you need to get something repaired, you don't know where to go to, and it's kind of something expensive like a dishwasher or a oh my gosh, what was it? I know I was on Next Door. I had to delete the app, but I still get the email notifications on some posts. But I saw a Next Door post, and the lady was like, "I need somebody to come and help me fix my dryer." Somebody came and tried to fix it, but it's more broke than what they when they first came. And something I was just like, why would you not just call a professional? You just don't go on Next Door instead of I don't just it's like leave them my number. I don't know. So go to a company. Don't just ask for don't just go ask random people. Don't just post on Facebook. Oh, and then just have them tag a person. No, I need a business. Somebody that's what A+ certified, Michelin star. I think that's restaurants, but just something like that. It, 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 Capricorn, are you trying to take the cheap way out of something? Anywho, can you clarify this? Yep. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. The Death. Let's see. Yeah. It seems like somebody's like trying to hold back from a business deal or something. Or it could be a relationship. I don't know. It's something some holding back from something. You got the Four of Pentacles. Um, no wonder this is. I should have clarified the Hangman. Lord, I was like, why is this the same thing just out again? Okay, Spirit, please clarify the Hangman as to what's blocking. No, I did put it up. Okay, Jesus. Sometimes I just be talking and I don't think I be making any sense until I clarify. But then when I clarify and it's exactly what I say, whatever. Anywho, let's clarify the Hangman. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the Hangman as to what is blocking my Capricorn placements? Oh, please forgive me for this reading. This thing just seems all over the place. The Hangman again. And then the Chariot. Okay, so yeah. Indecision. The Hangman and the Chariot are like two opposite energies. Should I stay or should I go now? What option should I take? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in need of something. You're in need of something. Can you clarify this King of Pentacles then as to what action I need to take? What do you need? Okay, Holy Spirit, can you clarify this King of Pentacles as to what action my Capricorn needs to take? Got the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. What are you trying to? Ten of Swords tried to come out. The Temperance. It's like you want to pay an institution. Something to help you move on to calmer waters. Maybe it's something with mindset. Maybe you have like limiting beliefs or something. Like you need help overcoming trauma or something. Overcoming a betrayal. Can you clarify the Six of Swords? Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Need help to have somebody help you get over roadblocks and something that you're working on. Like stress with work stress. Can you clarify this Ten of Pentacles? What is this? Maybe you are working a side hustle and a 9 to 5 and you're trying to figure out how to not do both. What is this? The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Why is everything trying to offer into this Ten of Pentacles type energy? But whatever you're investing in, it may take some work to get through it, but you will get your investment back. Because what is this? It's like two pentacles going into 10 and 8 coming out on the other side. So if you're, what is it? So what you're investing in is probably going to give you way more, like a way more return of interest. So it won't feel like that much of it. So, like, if you were to pay $500 for, I don't know, a dress to wear out a couple times, I don't know, something short term. Let's see. Um, let's say $500 for a meal. Okay, you would go out and pay $500 for a meal. Okay, and say for that entire day, you, um, yeah, you, what you want, girl? Okay, so you pay. Oh, I thought you wanted something, but you pay for a meal that's like $500. That meal is gone in one day, maybe 8 hours. But if you pay $500 for, I don't know, therapy, or for a lawyer, or for somebody to fix your car, and because of that, either your car is fixed, the legal issue or whatever you pay the lawyer for, that issue is gone. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Or I don't know what the other analogy was, but like that, a weight is off your shoulders. Like you get the results that you want. Whatever chronic worry or stressor that is in your life no longer has to bother you. And so some people are too focused on the monetary sacrifice instead of the benefits. Now, some people may be too focused on scams, and that could be an issue in itself. What is she doing? And so then I think that's why it's important to focus on focus on researching the person that you're working with. That's why you don't just, you get somebody that has like a track record, somebody that seems reputable, somebody that know like trust factor. Okay, so yeah, something like that. All right, hangman. So you still stuck in your way. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I got. Um. Uh. Well, you got the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So if you do take on that King of Pentacles energy, if you decide to be dependable, nurturing, and money minded, and feel abundant, what is it like? If you are trying to give somebody to, yeah, because I know the coaching, but like coaching and therapy, because a lot of people, it may seem like that they get into coaching or therapy, or they may resist coaching or therapy because they doubt that the person will help them. Subconsciously, it's more than likely that they doubt that they can do the work themselves. Because most of the time, I work with people who are like, I've tried everything, I've done everything, and nothing's worked until they work with me. That's funny, but yeah, no. I do have a good track record of success. But anywho, that is not about me. It is not about me. It is about you, boo. So, with that being said, let's get into your next 7-day priorities as it pertains to. Hold on, let me just see. Like, why is this topic important to my Capricorns? What are they needing? What are my Capricorns in need of right now that they're trying to? King of Pentacles, the World, Ace of Cups, Capricorn. I just not thought about it. So the action you need to take is maybe like tapping into your Capricorn energy. What is that? Diligent. Yeah, Capricorns, they're like disciplined. Maybe you're not disciplined. Maybe you're thinking about buying something, but you don't really need to. You just need to be disciplined. Can you clarify the world card? Yeah, you want to complete a cycle and find fulfillment. You got 9 of Cups on the bottom. What is this Ace of Cups? 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Star. This is a relationship. Or now, it could be that you're trying to work on a business because you feel like you have that star power, Capricorn. It's like, I know I got something that could pop. You got a seed. You got potential. Okay? And that's funny because at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles, but what is out here is the King of Pentacles. And that's your energy. Cappy? I don't know what it is. Please tell me what you going back and forth on. I don't know. But yeah, let's get into your next. Let's switch this. Cleanse that. Alright. Spirit, can you clarify what my Capricorns need to prioritize over the next 7 days as it pertains to their priorities? Oh, as it pertains to love, career, and personal development. What do my Capricorn placements need to prioritize over the next 7 days as it pertains to love, career, and personal development? Okay, one last shuffle. Why is this not coming? Okay, is there something that I need to say that's not being said, Spirit? Okay, what do they need to prioritize over the next 7 days? I got the juice. Okay, first card is love. The world. You know what? I done switched decks. Okay, not dicks. Decks. I have switched decks and same cards coming up. What's going on in career? Spirit. Now, I'm gonna look at this, but it's a lot of cards, and I only need 2 more. The Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. Should I take these top 2? Okay, you got the Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords, King of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Who are all these people? And Capricorn, what is going on? Okay, so I think this is for love. I don't even think I was able to get the other freaking cards out for career or personal development. This Spirit is just really taking this. Maybe that whole thing was career in the first one, and now this is love. And then personal development, I'm going to do something completely different. Okay, I'm just going to go with it. So for love, we have the World card, and it says, I am successful. So I'm believing that you are closing out some type of cycle. Okay, especially considering how I'm looking at the Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords, and the King of Swords. Capricorn, you're shutting somebody down. Somebody that was probably in the Knight of Wands energy. Oh my goodness. I just like reading this interpretation. Swashbuckling. I think this is the one that says swashbuckling. Yes, receiving this card can indicate that a swashbuckling type is about to enter your life, someone deliciously dynamic and adventurous. And it also signals a time of enthusiasm and adventure. So in career, getting ahead, you're ambitious, motivated, and hungry for new ventures. But yeah, there's the temptation to act on impulse and take risks without fully thinking them through, as well as a sense of restlessness. So either this is you, Capricorn, or somebody in that energy that is trying to be on some bullshit. Now, considering how, I don't know, I'm just going to assume Capricorn, because I like to think the best of the people that watch my channel, okay? Watch my content. So I'm assuming there is a Knight of Wands energy coming with some bullshit, okay? With this Five of Swords next to it. But on the bright side, you choose your battles wisely, because we have the King of Swords coming up, shutting shit down, shutting shit down, because your decisions are guided by justice and truth. Okay. And considering how the Six of Wands is underneath it, so yeah, success will be yours. You will be the victor. And what is it? Maybe it okay, so you have the Knight of Wands with the Page of Swords. So maybe this Knight of Wands is coming in with communication. Maybe it's a third party situation, because it's like all three. What is this? Hopefully I can do this. Something about your intuition, your heart chakra. Your third eye might be tingling like, bitch, you better come. You better not say that. You better not go here. Okay, so I wish I could just hold it all up. But anyhow, we have the Five of Swords connected by all of this. So it may be like all three different individuals getting into it or coming together for something, trying to come against you. But on the bright side, as I showed before, okay, you coming in with the Six of Wands, because you have the sword on top of the Six of Wands. So I don't know who these hoes are, but their swords can't beat your big sword with these little sticks. Okay, I don't know, take it how it feels. It could be these three individuals with that are holding up the wands, watching you shutting shit down. Okay, especially with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. People are watching you shut shit down. Good job. Good job. All right, so I'm just assuming that is love. Now, what do my Capricorn's placements, any advice as to what my Capricorn placements need to prioritize concerning that love spread? Break free, believe, pivot, and have bravery. Maybe you maybe it's like a family dynamic or something, because it's like a lot of fire and air, and I'm just thinking like family energy, family talking. I don't know. Please let me know what resonates. I don't know. This is all over the place, okay? So, bottom of the deck is comfort. So maybe whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna break out. You're gonna break out, break free for the comfort of it. Yeah. So first card says break free. You're being asked to break free from something, and then maybe you are holding on to it because maybe something that you want to do or ask help for isn't in line with what everybody else wants you to do. Because you have believe, you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. And then you have pivot next to it. So maybe in order to break free, one, you need to have faith. And then two, you need the right strategy, because pivot is here. Or maybe it's just like pivot and stop being toxic. I don't know. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this pivot card? Yeah, things fall apart, change, endings, rebuild. New arrival. Okay, that's really good. Oh, why did this come in reverse? Moving on, so you're not going to move on. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, toxic behavior. Oh, so maybe you thought you were going to do better, but it's like, nah, I just want to stay toxic. Yeah. You need to change. Know your worth. Okay. You need to stop staying in this toxic stuff. What is it? Your body can become addicted to it. So keep that in mind. All right. Lastly, you have bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decisions you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to take this on. It's the bright side. All right. So that was love. Okay. That took a lot out of me. I think even while I'm reading this stuff, sometimes it, like, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm reading, it like it leaves my mind very quickly. I will say that. So I don't know. Let's go to career one more time. Well, let me ask, Spirit, should I go to career? Okay, yes. All right. So what should my Capricorn placements prioritize over the next 7 days as it pertains to their career? Yeah, because that was a blockage. That what? I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what I read earlier. But Spirit basically took it over, so I don't know. All right, Spirit, what do we have for career? One card. 9 of Wands. Resilience is your key to success. So basically, Spirit is saying don't stop. Get it. Okay? Oh, that's funny. Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is career. So whatever it is you're thinking about giving up on, don't. I was about to clarify, but I don't even think I need to. I've done a lot of clarification. Let me just read what this says. So resilience. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. So resilience, persistence, and the nearing completion of a challenge is the message of this card. You have been through a significant struggle and are now close to finishing this phase or project, but there's still one last challenge to overcome. It's a reminder to gather your strength, prepare for any final obstacles, and stand your ground. This card embodies the spirit of perseverance. So remain vigilant and determined. You have the inner grit and strength to overcome whatever stands in your way. Success is within reach if you maintain your resolve and continue to protect what you've worked hard to achieve. In love, whatever I'm going to say it, but this card shows that what you have is worth putting some effort into. Taking steps to understand each other will lead to a relationship of greater depth. And this can also be like a relationship between you and yourself. Because maybe you need to deepen a relationship with your inner self to figure out, how yeah, so you can talk to your inner child or your inner self to figure out, like, okay, self, why do we back down whenever we get close to reaching our goals? Why do we back down in the small task when we need to do our goals? Like, what is really getting us, what is really stopping us? And like, once you're open, because when you're working with a coach or a therapist or a counselor, that's all it is. You're just having somebody outside of you ask you questions to steer your inner guidance towards asking the right questions for your clarity. That's all it is. It's somebody to help you do what you deep down already know what you need to do. Okay? Or the good mental health professionals. Okay? There's some bad ones out there. Okay. Now, can you give me advice on what action they need to take? And as it pertains to this Nine of Wands energy, protect. So maybe people are draining your energy and it's making you not have the energy to do what you need to do. So it says ask for, what is it? You need to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing that. So now's the time to get some protection in place. Oh, that's perfect because this is clarifying the Nine of Wands. All right, so next says ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. Maybe you need to ask somebody on how to protect your energy. Either how to protect your energy or how to maintain energy so you can do what you need to do. What is it? You got grounding at the bottom of the deck, which makes me think of like you're in your ego, like, oh, I don't need. Now busy professionals always have this idea like, why pay like these folks, they like, oh, I did XYZ when I was younger. Oh, I took a nutrition class, so I shouldn't need their help. I shouldn't need to buy a professional. They look at the price of a professional like, oh, I could do that myself. It's not that hard. They're gonna just tell me what to and what not to do. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and hire somebody to tell me what not to do. Like, so do that if you want to. Keep listening to that inner critic that's holding you back. See how that gets y'all. What is it? There is an easy way, okay? There's an easy way. All right. Let's see. Let's Spirit, can you clarify what my entrepreneurs need to prioritize as it pertains to this Nine of Wands for the next 7 days? Elevate and finance. Elevate your mindset if you want to get different results. If you keep thinking and acting the same way, nothing will change in your business. And the next says finance, make a monthly budget for your business and personal income and expenses. Always be clear and specific about your finances. So if you're like holding back because you're like, oh, I don't know if I have the money, if I can afford that, look at your finances and either make the make the wiggle room, or just, you may realize if you do proper budgeting, it's like, hey, I got more than enough. I just keep blowing it on stupid stuff. Okay. Card on the bottom of the deck says muse, take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself quiet time in nature to muse. Create space for your creativity and fresh ideas will flow. It says to muse, not find a muse. Okay. So what is it? That I think I said that because it's maybe you feel like you need to depend on somebody to help you get somewhere, but deep down you just need to do it yourself, or you just need to align with whatever it is you need to do. Allow inspiration, allow it to flow into you. And I think that's why I said elevate your mindset. Your vibration is not in alignment with you getting what you want. If you've been conditioned so long to say it's not going to work this way, it's not going to work this way, it's only going to work this way, and then when you start seeing inklings of it working another way, or then your brain starts like, oh wait, maybe there's another possibility, but you don't know, but you never really opened your mindset to that possibility. So it may be hard for you to accept the reality. You know how like when somebody's lying to you, it's like, oh, the sky is orange, and they like really trying to tell you, and like your brain kind of has like that. It's like, but I know that's not true. So your brain like fights against a new reality. Maybe that's something you're dealing with. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. But if you get it, if it makes sense to you, drop a Jaguar in the comments, okay? All right, so that is career. I'm done with that. I'm honestly just ready to get done with this reading altogether because this is taking me on a whirlwind of confusion. But here we go. I need to practice resilience to get through this reading. All right, so what do we have for personal development? What do my Capricorns need to prioritize as it pertains to personal development over the next 7 days? King of Wands, Page of Swords. You need to be more charming. You need to have more vision and leadership with how you communicate with people. Why do they need to do this? Queen of Swords. Can you tell me more about this Queen of Swords? Why is she important? The Fool. Okay, so affirmations for these says, I wield the power of leadership and vision. Page of Swords says, I embrace curiosity and learning. So maybe, so you have the power of leadership and vision, but maybe you need to be curious and learn a different way to utilize it, because it says, I speak my truth with clarity and compassion. But then you have the Fool with, I have faith, and the Fool is a new beginning. But maybe you're being guided to do something a certain way, and you don't believe in it because you didn't think it will work that way. And so Spirit is asking you to have faith. The Hermit, I seek trust. Yeah. It's like you're probably expecting your intuition to guide you to do something the way that you see it, instead of guiding you to do something that is for your highest good. I think that's what it is. What is it? Your ways, his ways are different than our ways. His ways are greater. So we may not comprehend what he wants us to do. But I bet when you do it, you may be like, God, thank you. Okay. All right. Maybe you've been dealing with sleepiness, because before, as soon as I started thinking like, okay, I'm about to do a Capricorn reading, I got really sleepy. And I was like, bitch, get up. So yeah, that's what that is. Where's that deck? Oh, Spirit, any advice? Oh, let me do this one. Let's see. Okay. Any advice for my Capricorn placements as it pertains to the spread for personal development? Spirit was like, we're gonna break this down one by one today. Surrender. I be knowing it. I be knowing what the fuck I be saying. Okay. Sorry. Let it go. Let it go. I gotta let it go. Okay. So what you need to let go, Capricorn, is your current program. You need to go in with a curious mind. So you need to embrace curiosity and learning. Like, I have been getting nudges to do this. Let's see what happens. God damn, it works. God darn it. Well, it happened. All right, so I'm not even reading the cards that came out. But anywho, first off that came out is surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. You are not in control. You are not in control. Okay? Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. It's funny how the first card that comes out says let it go, and the card at the bottom of the deck says let it go. And it's not a coincidence that you have the world card. You're trying to complete some cycle, but you are so stuck on your comfort zone that you don't want to get into it. So you need to surrender your comfort. You need to surrender your comfort. It's going to be uncomfortable because you are doing something new. What are you trying to do? You're trying to step into some completely new life. You're trying to get some relationship you never had before. You're trying to get some career you never had before. You're trying to get rid of some thoughts that you never were able to get rid of before. Okay? You need to surrender your comforts. You need to surrender the things, whether it's smoking, drinking, partying, deflecting, binge watching, binge eating. Okay? Watching too much tarot. Okay? I know I'm gonna hurt somebody with that one, but I am here to help you heal. What the fuck? Did you make it 51 minutes into this reading and you're still in resistance? If I'm triggering you, if I'm poking you, feel it. Don't avoid it. Go through it. Okay? And you won't have to go through it again. You won't have to feel it anymore. Okay? Now, that was a lot. Okay. Let's close this out. Let's see. I'm not even going to shuffle this. Holy Spirit, any special messages for my Capricorn placements? A smile is a ripple from my heart. Peace is not an abstract concept, but a tangible and transformative force. Peace is transformative, okay? So, whenever you're feeling uncomfortable, whenever you see whatever obstacle you're coming to and you start to feel that discomfort, just smile. And it'll help you shift into that peace. Next says visualizing makes me more creative. Ooh, this makes sense because you haven't seen the possibilities that is probably aligned for you. You don't think about that. So I harness the inherent creative power of my mind by giving it direction. If you have not already done so, please go look at that affirmations blog because it will help you learn how to be aware of your self-talk so you can change it. And it makes sense because the next card says thoughts are not passive, but rather dynamic forces that shape our destiny when harnessed with clarity and purity of intention. Okay? And keep in mind, this must be what you're trying to do. Manifest with ease and grace. I trust that the manifestation can happen effortlessly. Okay? Do you trust it? Do you? Okay, Capricorn. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All off key. Sorry to your ears. All right, Holy Spirit, can you give me a pep talk or something to motivate, inspire my Capricorn placements? Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Anything else, Spirit? Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. There's a lot of surrendering here in this reading. So ask yourself, what is it to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't do that. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. What's the card at the bottom of the deck? Oh, it says, you are not moving too slowly. Drop the self induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Okay. All right, Capricorn placements. This has been your next 7-day blockages and priorities reading. If any of this made any sense to you and it resonated, please do me a favor. Drop in a jaguar in the comments, okay? Because I don't know what the fuck this is. Okay, I don't know. Also, if you like the way that I read, please like or subscribe, and that will definitely help me know that I should keep doing this work, and I'll appreciate it. Okay, so I hope this helps, and if you need help, okay, there are links in the description box, okay, for more information on the services and resources that I offer. All right, so keep that in mind. I am going to come up with some more services for this channel if y'all need it. So I don't know. I don't know. It's more likely just going to be different types of readings. So just be on the lookout for that if you are interested in personal readings from me. So they will be coming. All right. So I hope this helps. And until next time, happy healing.